Um, so yes, let's get started. Let me see. Okay, now I've got both audiences. Good afternoon, YT audience. I hope you are good as well. TikTok, I see you. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate both audiences for popping in. I will try to multitask. This one is charging, so I have to hold it on my hand. Otherwise, I was just going to put both of them on the space so that I'm looking at both audiences like this. Then I wouldn't have to struggle to face different ways. But yeah, for today, it will have to suffice because this one is, it actually says it's not charging. Wow. Okay. They are okay. Shabonak, why? I'm good to see session. So thank you everybody for popping in. My name is Rivonia. I'm a digital marketer. I am promoting the Legacy Builders program. I am here to talk about how you can start your own online business, how you can actually learn skills that will teach you how to earn online. So that is what this is about. You see me here, you actually going to you see me, you must know I am here to talk about digital marketing. Digital marketing is some sort of it has become my first love, really. That's how much I love it. That's how much I love it because I've found ways, I've learned how to actually supplement my income. So, just a brief background for those that are not aware. I am a digital marketer. I am full-time employed and I am a mom. I am a student. I've got different roles that I am playing. I've got different I've got different commitments that I have, but I am still able to do this business. Yeah. So excuse me. So around all those things, I am still able to run an online business simply because I've found one that is less tricky, less stressful, less demanding, if I can put it like that. Yes, demanding, I think it's the right word. Less demanding. Thank you for those that are following me. So in that way, I am able to do what I am able to actually do all the other things that I need to do and still be a what? And still be a business owner and still be an entrepreneur. I hope I'm making sense. So that is why you see me here. I am here to share this type of a business that I have found, this business that is teaching me how I can maximize my time online, how I can actually make something out of the time that I spent online. Because already I was spending much time on the online space. And I'm sure I'm not the only person. I'm sure there are a whole lot of other people that actually find themselves online a lot of times. So why not at least make the best use of that time instead of just sitting on the online spaces, different socials, and just to chat, just for entertainment. Let us find ways of doing what, of actually monetizing that time on the online space, actually getting something out of the time that you spend online. That's what made sense to me, to say, you know what, I'm already on the socials, I'm already on the internet, I'm already on my phone a lot of the time. So why not actually start something that can really put my time online to good use? That's basically what I have done. That's why I started an online business, which I am learning from a blueprint. The blueprint is the one that is teaching me, the Legacy Builders Blueprint is the one that's teaching me how I can actually do that. I've been doing this. I started last year. It's been 14 months now. And I've been following that proven system. I've been following that step-by-step guidance. And up until now, I'm okay. I'm happy with it. I am glad I actually did it. And I am seeing the results, right, of what I am doing. So that is why I am here also to say, hey, did you know that you can also own an online business? Did you know that there's a blueprint that is helping people to learn how they can actually become content creators than content consumers? And what's the difference between the two? Basically, when you are a consumer on the online space, you are busy doing what? You are consuming what other people have created, and you are not getting anything in return. Excuse me, you are not getting anything in return. But when you now switch, when you now flip from just being a content consumer to a content creator, then things change. Everything else flips. You are now getting something out of it. You're now getting something in return instead of just consuming and consuming. So it was very important for me to actually realize that, okay, fine, so there is a way I can actually earn. There is a way I can actually maximize my time on the online space. And of course, since it was a new place altogether, since it was a new field altogether, I had to learn from the best. I had to find something that came with mentorship, something that came with coaching, something that came with full support, because I know a lot of businesses fail not because people are lazy, but because there is no support. That's why you'll find people starting this year, and then 3 months down the line, you see the person is promoting something else, and then 9 months later, the person is promoting something else. It's like they are going all over trying to find something that has everything, but they're not winning, because in one business model, there can be support and not be a good product, or there's a good product, there's no support, or you get that, but you are not taught how to market, all those things. But when you find a business that offers you all of these things, that's when you'll find people staying. That's when you'll find people sticking it out, because they've found something that actually works, something that actually fits into their lifestyle. If there's one thing that I love, absolutely love about this business, it's the fact that it is so compatible to any lifestyle. I mean, whether you are a busy parent, or you are a stay-at-home mom, or you are just a busy person altogether, a student, or any other person that you are still able to do this business. If this business is suitable for working people, if this business is suitable for busy lifestyles, obviously, for those that are not even busy with a lot of things, they will obviously as well do what? They will obviously benefit from the business, right? Now, let's get started. What am I talking about? What is this business that I am talking about? I am talking about digital marketing. If you have not yet figured it out until now, let me help you. I am talking about digital marketing. And what is digital marketing? What is the easiest way of explaining digital marketing? Digital marketing can simply be explained in this way: digital, online, marketing, advertising, selling, promoting, marketing. Those are those words can be used interchangeably. And what does that mean? Now it means we are marketing, we are promoting, we are advertising, we are selling on the online space. That's why you have digital marketing. The digital is just the online space as a whole, not a specific platform, but all the online platforms. That's why we call it digital marketing. So it means digital marketing has nothing to do with the type of product you're offering. It has nothing to do with the type of service you are offering. It has to do with the type of platform you are actually utilizing to promote whatever it is that you are promoting at that particular moment. Am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense. I really, really hope I'm making sense. So now let's move forward. If you do have questions, please feel free to drop your questions anytime, at any given point that you feel like you have something to ask. Please do make sure you ask. Do not wait until the end. Ask as and when I'm going, so that you don't lose your train of thought. I'll make sure that I also address the questions as I am moving, so that at least there is alignment between what I'm saying and what you are um and what you are hearing me saying. So now, don't be surprised when you see me facing this side and this side. I'm live on two platforms. So yeah, don't be surprised. I'm trying to cover both audiences. That's why you'll see me facing this side and that side. I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm with both audiences. So now that you know what digital marketing is, let me tell you this. You can be a digital marketer, whether you are promoting a physical product, whether you're promoting a digital product, or it's just services that you are rendering to the people. That is digital marketing, as long as you are doing it on the online space. That's why I said digital marketing has nothing to do with the type of product that you are offering on the online space. Masingit. It has everything to do with the type of platform that you are utilizing. Sit here. Sorry about that. So it has nothing to do with the type of product that you are offering. It has everything to do with the type of platform that you use. So it's digital because we are doing it on the digital space. And anyone can be a digital marketer, really. That's why you'll see digital marketers that are promoting perfumes, others are promoting juice, others are promoting food. I've seen someone who's promoting what's this lunchbox packs, yeah, lunchbox packs on the socials like this. So that person is also a digital marketer because what you promote, it doesn't matter. The fact is you are utilizing the online space, then you are a digital marketer. Now anyone can become a digital marketer. Like I said, you just need to find a product that you like, a product that is going to help you to see the profits that you are looking for. And for me, it was actually a digital product, which made more sense. And mainly because I was coming from a space where I was already dealing in physical products. I had tried to do a business where I was dealing in physical products. And let me tell you, my friend, there was nothing wrong with the products. There was really nothing wrong with that business model. But the only issue is I was experiencing challenges because for me it was the time had really become a factor. Time had really become an issue because now I had to make sure that Monday to Friday I'm at work, then Saturday and Sunday it's the business. Since that was a physical product, I had to show up on a daily basis. Like I had to make sure that I walk out, I go for street challenges, we do door to doors, all those different alternatives that are there when you are dealing with a physical product. So that's why I thought to myself, I don't have time for anything anymore. And I really want to rest on Saturdays. I was tired of doing that kind of a business. Hence, I said to myself, I'm going to let this one go and focus on this one because on the online space, I don't even need to leave my house. I don't even need to quit what I'm already doing. I can run my own online business around my current commitments. That is exactly what I am here to talk about. Now, let's talk about my gadget is not charging. I don't know why it's not charging. Let me try a different point. Oh yeah, it's actually the point. It's the charging point that I was using. It's the one that was not charging. Okay. So kuna matimba na bolo mi ta swava. Alakutativa sorry. Ni mi byele kahle what you are supposed to be doing loko mi vuya xikolweni siku na matimba. Don't try me. Mi nga ndzami please. Sorry about that. I really apologize for that. So the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about, it's the pillars of this online business. What are our pillars? What is it that we base our business on, right? Now, the main pillar, or let me not even try to categorize them because they are equally important. Now, the first pillar that I want to talk about is the pillar of attraction marketing. So in our business, there is no recruiting. In this particular business that I'm here to talk about, there's no recruiting. You don't have to recruit. You don't have to be going around chasing friends and family, trying to force them to support you in the business that you have started. You don't need to do that. This business teaches you attraction marketing. And what does attraction marketing means? That simply means you are learning skills of how you can actually attract the customers to you. So instead of you going out to find customers everywhere, the customers, they are coming to you. So you are learning what a skill, a proper skill that is helping you to attract your customers to yourself, customers to your website, customers to your products, instead of you going around to the malls and taxi ranks and all the busy areas trying to locate customers, which literally means that anyone who has a business must have this digital product because, like, obviously, you're going to learn greater things. You're going to learn this attraction marketing that I'm talking about. If you have not noticed, the rise and fall of any business lies in its marketing team. The lifeline of every business is its marketing team. So if you are a business owner, I'm telling you, you really need this program. You really need to upscale your business so that it also moves with the big fishes in the ocean, because they are able to do what? They are able to run their businesses online. They're able to market online. So you also need to move to that place of what? Of advertising your business on the online space. All you need is this blueprint that I'm talking about, the Legacy Builders Program blueprint. That's the one that is teaching me. That's the one that has helped me in the past year to be able to learn skills of how to attract customers online. So we're not necessarily chasing followers. A following, yes, it's a good thing, but eventually the followers become business partners. The followers become people that we also interact with, because remember, we are dealing with people here. So it's not just about a transaction, it is about also building relationships. And the online space is also a great place, a great platform to start business relationships, business partnerships that will go for the long term. I hope I'm still making sense. So now I'm saying there's no recruiting here. You learn attraction marketing skills. Another important factor is the fact that there's no restocking. This also is a very important thing to note, because once you get started in this business, you are going to purchase your program. The moment you purchase the program, you are done. You no longer ever have to purchase again. You purchase once and sell for life. You start today, you purchase your program, you implement what it's teaching you, and you do what? At the end of the day, you excuse me, you implement what you are learning. I completely forgot that there's another audience there, so I'm moving like this and they've lost me on the other side. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm I'm trying to juggle the two. So excuse me. So you are going to purchase once and sell for life. That is what this is about. Thank you so much for the likes. I really appreciate the people that are double tapping on their screens. Truly appreciated. So you are going to learn skills of how to attract the customers to yourself, and you are not going to be restocking. You purchase once and you sell for life. That's what I love absolutely about digital products, because they don't expire. They don't go off, you can't lose them. You always have it in your gadget, meaning you are able to reuse the very same thing. It's actually a reusable product. It's actually a recyclable product, if I can put it like that, because you are able to benefit from the same product over and over again without necessarily losing the value of the product. So now, that's why I say there is no restocking. You purchase once and you sell for life. What I am reselling today, it's the same thing that I started with when I was starting this business. That's the very same thing that I'm still promoting on this day. I have not shifted. I have not done anything. The only thing that I've done, in fact, is to upgrade, because there have been some upgrades after that. And then I decided to do what? To upgrade as well, so that I've got the latest of the latest and be able to learn more. Thank you so much, Sima Kaleng, for popping in. I really appreciate it. So now, you don't have to recruit, you don't have to restock. And another thing that's important to note is that there is no middleman. That as well was a very, very important factor for me, because, like, I have seen firsthand how things can really go sour when you rely on a middleman. Sometimes you will even think, this person will no longer deliver, when you actually have clients waiting for you. There's a friend of mine who deals in physical products, ne? She was telling me the other day that she had to quit the company that she had partnered with. They had good products and all, but they don't deliver. It's like they wait for people to order stock and then they go to the manufacturer to get the stock. And by then, they, as distributors, they've got clients waiting, they've got clients that have already paid, and they wait until they give up, until they say, I want my money back. And she was explaining to me that, you know what, right now, I'm in a bad position. I don't even have the money to refund the people, and I can't refund them because I've already ordered the stock. So it is now a burden to her. That is why I'm saying a lot of things can go wrong where there's a middleman involved. Yes, some middlemen, they are very honest and they are always on time, But if you're going to rely on one who's not reliable, imagine you've already collected people's in monies, and now you are saying you are going to purchase the stock and you have to wait for 3 months. Obviously, people will be tempted to think that maybe you've run off with their money. They will start demanding the refunds and all. So that is why when I saw a business that said there's no middleman, I was happy, because it's between me and my clients. It's between me and the people that I am serving. It has nothing to do with a third party in the equation. So that is the kind of business that I would advise anyone to venture into, because at least then it gives you control over your business. You don't rely on anyone in order to move. You don't rely on anyone in order to succeed in this particular business. I hope I'm still making sense. I did already talk about the fact that you purchase once and you sell for life. I've already highlighted that. You purchase once and you sell for life, meaning when you come in, you're going to purchase your program, but from there you are done for life. From then you are done for life. Do you really think you need to ask me that now? Excuse me. Sorry, guys, apologies. So now you just need to decide which one aligns with your goals and dreams and actually go for that one. Thank you, everybody that's popping in. I see you and I appreciate you. So once you've decided which program goes with what you want, then you go for that particular program. You will purchase once and resell for life. That's the kind of a digital product that I'm talking about. The one that is in high demand, the one that already has people lined up and looking for it. So that is why this is one of the things that I would always come back to, because it has really saved me a lot of time. Hi, Tobeka. Good to see you, my friend. So this is something that I would always come back to, because it really has saved me time, and it has really sort of like helped me in a lot of different ways, which I never even expected it can get to that. Thank you for double tapping your screen, my friend. So now, the next thing that you need to understand is the 100% profit. We always say we earn 100% profit. And why do I say that? And by the way, I did say this before, in case you might have missed it, Simakaleng, Jay, and Tobeka, and everybody that's popping in now. Don't be surprised. I'm multitasking. I'm live on 2 platforms. So that's why you would see me facing you and facing the other audience. I'm entertaining 2 audiences. So please don't feel bothered and don't feel disturbed. I'm not ignoring you and I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to address both of you at the same time. We're learning new things and we're implementing, and yeah, it's just so nice to be able to reach out to a lot of different audiences at the same time, rather than saying I'll do live now on this platform and then in the next hour I'm doing live on another platform and then the other time on a no. Technology has really made our lives easy, and this blueprint that I'm following is really helping me and upgrading me on things that I would never even know, because in the school that I went to, there was no such. They don't teach such things at school. Maybe some people's schools, they have that, but in the schools that I went to, there was nothing like that. In the universities that I went to, there was nothing like that. So I'm just super grateful that I'm able to learn such skills and be able to implement them to see my business growing with very minimal effort than what I would ordinarily need to do in order to grow such a huge business. I hope I'm still making sense. If you do have questions, please do not necessarily wait for me to finish. Ask the questions. Tobeka is laughing. Why are you laughing, my friend? I just wanted to make sure that you people don't feel neglected. You don't feel like, why is Rivonia all over the place? It's like she's not focused. And don't worry, I'm very focused. I'm just entertaining. I'm just multitasking and entertaining different audiences. And as I proceed, if you do have questions, just drop them there and I will answer them. Even here, let me see. I'll be checking your questions. I thought I would see the questions on the roll, like on this platform, because I can see questions coming up like that. Okay, so here I see it gives me an option of private chats and what else. Yeah, so just keep the questions coming. Oh, there, I'll see the messages as they're coming in. Excuse me. So this is an opportunity that anyone can grab. to do what? To learn skills. What is important is for you to understand that in this program, you're going to benefit in two ways. You're going to benefit in learning skills and also in supplementing your income. So you're going to get another source of income from what you already have. So the program will be teaching you, and it's also your source of income. That's what I've been doing ever since I started. I've been learning, consistently learning, continuously learning, because this is the digital era. Things upgrade, things change, and there is always something new to learn. So the program is always consistently making sure that we are upgraded. So as soon as, oopsie, sorry about that. So as soon as there are things that are changing, we are updated. For example, now we've got a 3-day workshop that's starting tomorrow. And what is that about? Excuse me. And what is that about? It's just purely about what? Updating us and helping us learn the new ways of operating on the online space, because there have been recent changes, there have been recent announcements, there have been recent judgments that are affecting how we do business on the online space. So as and when it happens, our mentor, the founder, she always makes sure that we are also equipped. We are not left behind. We are not we are not followers, but we lead. We get first-hand information of how all these things are happening. Excuse me. So I was still talking about the fact that you make 100% profit. And what does that mean? That's purely that you make 100% profit from products that you did not even create. You make 100% profit from products that you don't even technically own. Yes, they've become yours because now you've got what we call master resale rights, but you did not even create them. But you are getting the 100% profit simply because you have chosen to purchase this program that is authorizing you to have those products, resell them as if they are yours. If you need to ask something, please type your questions. I'll be addressing them as I move along. Don't wait for me to finish. Ask, and then I'll be answering as I move along. That applies to you as well. I'll be answering all the questions at the same time. Excuse me. And maybe if you feel like you are in a hurry, this audience on this side here, on this camera, you've got an option. There is a yellow thingy at the left side of your screen. There's a yellow arrow facing upwards. Just check it out. Then at least you've got a way of getting help or getting attention. And then with you, please just type your questions. I don't see that option on this side, on this side of SY. So I don't see that. But here you at least have an option to directly go to the yellow arrow on the left hand side of your screen. I hope I'm still making sense. So now you make 100% profit from products that you did not even create. Now the next pillar that I want to talk about is the fully automated system. What does that mean? Basically, the fully automated system means that my business runs on autopilot, meaning I do not necessarily have to sit on my phone the whole day. I do not necessarily have to sit on my laptop, on my iPad the whole day. No. The business runs on autopilot, meaning even when I am not there, the business is still able to run. Even now, when I'm live like this on these two platforms, anyone can go into my online store and view the products and even actually do what? Purchase if they are ready to make the purchase. So it is fully automated like that. That is why you'll hear me saying I make money in my sleep. It's not an exaggeration. It's actually what happens, because anyone, when we are sleeping in South Africa, some people are awake somewhere else in the States. Now they can also go into my website and view and actually do what? And actually enjoy the benefits of having access to that particular website. So it means that at the end of the day, the business does not need me to be physically there. The business does not need me to be physically present and be contributing to how it is run. The automated system takes over. Now I commit only 20% of my time, which is 2 hours on a daily basis, and the system takes over of the hard part of the work. Everything of the hard things the system does. So meaning from the time of doing follow-ups, getting clients or getting prospects, doing follow-ups, maintaining the relationship until there's an actual sale, the business does that on its own. It's on autopilot. It will continuously be able to do that. Some people will still say to me, Rivonia, oh, I saw the email you sent me yesterday, da 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 da. And I just agree, but necessarily Like basically it's not me who would have pressed at that particular moment. Those are the things that I did when I was still starting the business, when I was setting up the website. But once I get that done, it means it's fully automated. It's able to run out the email campaigns even without me being involved. But that's something that you will learn when you are inside the program anyway. You will see how it works. It is so easy. I never thought I would know such things. I never thought I will know what is an email campaign, what are rules, what are workflows. Stop it. Sorry about that. So I never thought I would discover such things, but I'm grateful for this blueprint that has really equipped me up to this level. And I am really happy, even if I say so myself, I'm really impressed with the progress that I have seen in my life so far. There's just a lot that has changed, and just the basic knowledge of the online space has been on another level, has been something that I never even thought I would get to that level. And I'm just super grateful for that. Now, as I proceed, I said the system runs on autopilot, right? Meaning I can continue, I can be standing in court, debating my cases, debating with the people that I debate with on a daily basis. My business will not be affected. Anyone can still pop into my online store and make their purchase and actually do what? Take their product and go. And then only when I become available, then I can come back and, entertain them if there's a need. That's the other thing that I love about it, because there's not even a need. I just do it because I got used to it from the business models that I started with. I learned a lot when I started my businesses. I actually started in the network marketing industry before I came into the digital marketing industry. So I know customer onboarding, I still do that relationship building personally. Even though the system is fully automated, I still prefer to call my clients, set up a Zoom session, take them through the program, show them how it works, and do a little bit of a follow up without being too much in their faces. Because some people, when you do that, it's like you are too much in their faces. I still try to do that, even though the system is fully automated. Now, are you still with me? SY, are you still with me? I hope you don't feel neglected. Guys, I'm multitasking there. I'm live on 2 platforms. So I'm trying to entertain both audience. I don't want anyone to feel neglected. I'm with both audiences. Please keep your questions coming. I am noting on the chats, I'm noting the questions. I'll be addressing them at once. I know there might be similar questions coming from both platforms. I'll certainly be addressing the questions. Even here, if you've got questions, you can certainly type them in and I'll definitely take you through if it's something that I'm aware of. If it's something that I don't know anything about it, I will let you know I don't know. Because if there's one thing that I'm not about to do is to lie. I will not. So I'd rather tell you if I know, and if I do not know, I will also find out for you. That's the nice thing. I don't just leave you saying I don't know the answer to your question, but I'll go and find out and then come back to give you the feedback. I hope I'm still making sense. So now, you are going to be working for 2 hours in a day. That's the one that I want to camp on now. That's the pillar that I want to camp on so that it makes sense. Some people are tempted to think that when we talk about a 2 hour work day, maybe it's some sort of a marketing strategy. We are trying to convince anyone, to do what, to get started or whatnot. No, it's not. It's not a marketing strategy. It's actually what we do. We work for 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis. You decide whether you want to do 2 hours straight at once, or you can do bits and pieces of your time as and when you get time throughout the day. For example, for someone like me, because I still have a bus John to attend to, what I do is in the morning before I go to work, I do 30 minutes. During my lunch hour at work, I do 30 minutes of my business, and then I spend there 30 minutes for my lunch, right? And then when I come back from work, that's when I do a full hour. So it means at the end of the day, I have committed the full 2 hours for my business. It's just that I broke it into pieces. So even with you, you can decide whether you can do 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 30 minutes there, until you have afforded to do all the income earning activities. What is key here is that at the end of the day, you must have been able to do what we call income earning activities, which I will camp on now, because I always get a question that says, okay, I hear you that I'll be doing my business online, I'll be reselling an e-learning program, but then how am I making the money? So that's where I want to camp now. I want to explain that in detail, and I'll even try to do it slowly. So the 2 hour workday, what does it mean? What do you do on a daily basis for 2 hours that is going to help you to earn on the online space? Number one, the things that you are going to be doing, it's not new things. You are not going to be doing new things. You are not going to be doing anything that is outside of this world. You are actually going to be doing things that you have already done before, things that you're already doing on a daily basis. In actual fact, even if I can ask now to say how many of you are posting on social media, I will not even ask how many of you are on social media, because I already know that the fact that you are here right now, it means you are on social media. So now, if you are on social media, how many times, how many of you are actually posting? I know there are people who are on social media just to consume the content that other people are creating. So they are content consumers, and then they are content creators. A lot of us, we are content creators. Whether you are posting business or personal stuff or entertainment, whatever it is, you are a content creator, because there are people who are binging on your content. There are people who are actually watching your content. So a lot of us are already doing that, and that is part of the 2 hour workday. Imagine something that you're already doing. It's just that you are not doing it in the way that it should be done. That's why you are not earning. So the difference between myself and you, it is the fact that I earn from my posting. My random post actually gets me an income. Maybe your posting does not have an income aligned to it, and there's nothing wrong with that, and it does not mean anything wrong on your side. It's just a simple matter of what, of not having learned the skill of how to create content that is going to pay you in return. It's just a matter of you not having learned the skill of how to monetize your presence online, how to monetize your content online. That is why we talk about content creation. Once you get this blueprint, it is going to teach you exactly that. It's going to teach you how to actually turn the time that you spent online into a profitable time, into a time that will actually pay you in return, not just to be a time where you just hang around for fun and there is nothing out of it for you. Talk to Daddy. So now, at the end of the day, it is just about that. You will be making 100% profit from these digital products that were created by someone, because this person says, no, I can give you master resale rights to the program. That's the important part. Then immediately you get the master resale rights. It means now the program belongs to you. It means you can do as and when, you can do what you wish with it. You can resell it to as many people as you want, as many times as you want, according to how you want to run your business. That is why I say this is an online business. I want everyone to be on the same page with me. We are not offering jobs. This is not me offering any type of a job, because I do get such, in some instances, people will say, I'm looking for a job, please hire me. I am not hiring anyone. I am running my own online business. I am giving you an opportunity to start your own as well, so that you can run your own business. I am seeing your questions. I'll address your questions. If you are in a hurry on this platform, on this camera, if you are in a hurry, worry not. You can simply go to I'm sure you can see a yellow arrow at the bottom left of your screen. It's facing up. That is another way of getting my attention. That's another way of posing your question. I'll definitely address you during the live, or even after the live. I'll assist you to get more information in terms of how to move forward with this business. Even if it's just for you to window shop or just to learn more, you get that particular access. Now, once you have mastered how this thing works, you are going to be doing what? You are going to be ensuring that on a daily basis, you commit that 2 hours. That is where your 100% is going to come from. Remember, I said this is not an upliner, downliner kind of a relationship. That is why I will not be earning anything from the profits that you get. I will not be earning anything from the work that you perform. In this business, everyone gets paid according to their work. In this business, everyone earns from their very own effort. You are not going to earn just because you brought me into the business. You are not going to earn just because when you are my upliner and whatnot. We don't work like that in this business model. And I love it. I love it. It works so well. Mnanje, I believe in that. It really works. So I absolutely love the fact that anyone will be compensated. Actually, everyone will compensate themselves according to the level of efforts that they put. And really here it comes down to implementation. Here it's not a situation of knowledge is power. I always say this: knowledge is not power if it's not implemented. Knowledge will not benefit you with anything if you are just going to be consuming knowledge, consuming, and you don't implement, you don't practice what you are learning. Then what's the point of all that knowledge? So here, knowledge is not power, but the implementation of the knowledge acquired, that's where the power lies. That's where now you start to see the results of what you have started. It comes from the implementation. It comes from putting it in practice. That is where the results will come from. I hope I'm still making sense. If you are still swimming in the dark, please feel free to ask me. I will certainly address your questions. Now, who can do this business? I said this when I was still starting. I said everyone can be a digital marketer. Everyone, whether you are selling perfume, whether you are selling shoes or tea or juice or clothes or cars or whatever, you can become a digital marketer, because digital marketing has nothing to do with the type of product you are offering. It has everything to do with the type of platform you are utilizing. So the name comes from the platforms, not from the products. I will say that again. The name comes from the platform you are utilizing to promote what you are promoting, not necessarily from the type of products you are promoting, because the digital space allows everyone who's promoting anything to promote whatever it is that they are promoting. Whether you are in the physical product business or the digital products business like myself, or you are rendering services, you are offering services to people, you will still be a digital marketer if you are doing it online. I hope I'm still making sense. Am I? I don't want a situation where we are dealing with a silence means consent. No. Silence must not mean consent. People should just ask questions where they don't understand. I think we will function better in that way. I'm trying to charge my gadget. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish this live. I still have a few more minutes to go, and I am on 9%, and I'm trying to charge, but it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, so as we proceed, I'll see how far this battery can take me. I know on this platform I still have 50%, so I'm good. This side we're good. I'm not sure about this side, if we will manage, if it will end well. I hope it doesn't end bad. I hope it ends well. So now, anyone can be a digital marketer. What is it that you need to become a digital marketer? What is it that you need to start your own online business and run your business online, work just for 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis, get paid in dollars, and, right? You need a smartphone. That is very important. You will need a smartphone that is connected to the internet, whether by Wi-Fi or data. You will need that 2 hour to 3 hours a day commitment. Then most importantly, you will need the program. You will need the blueprint that I am following. That's very same blueprint that has taught me the skills of how I can earn online to supplement my income. It is the very same blueprint that you get access to, so that you also do what you learn, the very same skills, and when you implement them, you are able to see the results as well. That's what this is about. That is why I am here, to give you access to this blueprint that I have followed, so that you can also follow the same. Whether you decide that you only want the program for your own knowledge and wisdom and understanding, or you will also be implementing what you are learning in order to earn from the very same program, it is allowed. Excuse me, like I said when I was still starting, that it gives you an opportunity to learn from it and also to make money from it. So you decide for yourself. I have 2 people who, when they started, they said to me, Rivonia, we don't want to resell the program. I just want the program for the knowledge. I've got my own business. I've got my own product that I have. I want to continue with what I'm already doing. I'm just looking for the program from you, Rivonia, in order to learn. That's allowed. I said yes, by all means. I gave them access to the program. They learned the skills, and within 2 months they both came back to say, you know what, I want to resell the program as well, because from what they have learned, they realize the value of what is contained in the program, and they realized how much they have been missing out and slipping on the opportunity of actually earning as well from the very same program. So that is why I'm saying you can do that as well. You can just come purchase the program and not even join our community. You learn from the program for yourself, you implement it in your business, because the skills that we are learning here, trust me, they are transferable skills. And what do I mean by that? They are compatible to any type of a business model that you are involved in. You do not have to be doing a specific kind of a business for you to run this online business that I'm talking about. Anyone can literally do that, as long as they've got the smartphone, like I said, the 2 to 3 hours, and the program. It is transferable to any type of a business model. Now, I said we do 4 things on a daily basis in order to earn. I'll be breaking them down to you. I spoke about posting. I said when you come into this space, you become a content creator, not a content consumer. It means that when you will be creating content that will help other people to learn something that other people will get value from. And then by doing that, that is where your income is going to be coming from. Let me proceed by saying this. You have an option. Oh, I forgot this once now. Oh my word, I'm tired of sitting in this position. Okay, so now you'll be posting 3 times on a daily basis, and mainly it depends on the type of social media platform you'll want to utilize. Let me cap on this one. So there are different social media platforms. This program, my program, the Legacy Builders program, will also teach you the differences between all the social media platforms. It will also teach you the benefits, the pros and cons of all the different social media platforms, meaning before you start your business, you will know, you'll be able to choose. Hi, Rachel. Thank you for popping in. You'll be able to choose, and everybody else that's popping in, I see you. Thank you so much. It means when you come into this business, you'll be able to choose which social media platform works for you. What works for me might not necessarily be what will work for you in terms of social media preference, because you know most the rules of social media, the rules of the games are not the same. Others, they do well with pictures, others they do well with videos, others they do well with text on screen. You know, it's different what's this preferences for different social media platforms. So you will get education in terms of the differences in the algorithms, the differences in the rules of engagement on all those, and then you make your own decision right there. That is where you decide for yourself that I would rather use this app than this app. I would rather use this social than this social. It's an individual decision. I came into contact with this business on the Blue app, but I chose to run it for myself on this app, this particular app, for different reasons. So if you'll also be choosing this platform, you must be ready to be posting at least 3 times on a daily basis, because the rules of engagement here, they require you to do so. You must be able to commit that time in content creation so that you stay visible, so that you stay, people should still see you when it comes to what you are doing based on your consistency on the online space. So here we post 3 pieces of content on a daily basis. I'm not talking about you shooting a full movie. I'm not talking about you doing a podcast. I am simply talking about a 7-second video, 15-second video, 30-second video, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, up to a minute. That's how short the videos can be. You don't necessarily have to go to town about the video. You don't necessarily need to do 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's not a podcast and you're not shooting a movie. You are just creating awareness on your online business. The ones that are interested, they'll come to you for more information. That's what attraction marketing is also about. You don't have to literally bring all the shields on that particular video. That's why it can be short. And also remember, the concentration span of people on social media is very limited. So you don't want to come here and sit on a video. They don't want to come and watch a video that will take 3-5 minutes. That is why it is important to do short videos as well, using B-roll sounds and stuff. I get into the details of the type of content to create when running this business, when I do my mentorship and coaching sessions, which I do absolutely free for people who have purchased purchase the program for myself, but for people that are purchasing from somewhere and they need my coaching and mentoring, I coach and mentor them at an extra cost, of course, because they're not my clients and that's my skill that I'm offering. So I do those sessions as well. I do individual sessions and also group sessions, depending on a person's preference and also depending on my availability. Now, let us proceed. So you'll be posting 3 pieces of content on a daily basis. The second activity that we do on a daily basis is what we call copying and pasting of free ads. And what does that mean? Basically, the copying and pasting of free ads simply means that on a daily basis, I will commit 30 minutes to post ads on high traffic generating websites. Does that make sense? Matimbo, Tanale. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get a charger. My gadgets are off, like I'm on 6% on this one, but at least on this one, I'm still on 46%, so we are fine on this one. I just need to pass me the charger, your laptop. Don't unplug it, just bring it to my side. Hang on, please, just hang on. I'm with you. I'm just charging my gadgets so that we don't get rudely interrupted and rudely disconnected. Thank you. So now, after posting 3 pieces of content on a daily basis, I said I do what we call copy and pasting of free ads. That literally means exactly what I've said. I copy and paste free ads on high traffic generating websites. Oh no, did I miss my audience, the site? Okay, there we go. So I post on high traffic generating websites, and that is a copy and paste strategy, meaning I copy exactly as it is in the program. The program is giving me templates. The program is giving me tools. It's teaching me strategies and tricks of how I can actually maneuver on the online space. So even this copy and pasting of free ads, it becomes very easy because I'm following a blueprint. And what am I talking about in the ads? The same thing. I am talking about my business. I am talking about what I do, because those high traffic generating websites, these are the websites where people actually go there for something. So once a person decides to visit a high traffic generating website, like your classifieds, they are going there because there's something specific that they are looking for. They are not just going there for entertainment, like on the socials and stuff. Yeah, but so that is why it is important at the end of the day to actually try and consolidate all the strategies into one and actually implement all of them so that you can see your full potential, so that you can learn more on a daily basis. Yeah, but so do you have any questions so far? Any questions up until now? Any questions here and on SY? Any questions? Let me see on the screen. If you do have questions here, please do let me know. You can just type the questions and I will definitely be taking them through. So now, after you have done what? After you have posted your free ads for 30 minutes, created content for 45 minutes, you also need to come back and do what we call replying to CTAs. What does that mean? That simply means that since when you created a video, you said to people, if you're interested in my business, tap on this arrow on the bottom left of your screen, the arrow facing upwards, the yellow one, or you've given them another action step. That's why we say it's a call to action. You give them an action step to say, if you're interested, what do you need to do? You must then come back to give them the next step after they've done what you've asked them to do. So it's just like now, as I'm saying, you can check out the yellow arrow at the bottom of your screen that's facing up for you to get my attention, for me to be able to provide you with more details. Then after you have done that, I must then come back to you and tell you what to do. That's what we call replying to CTAs. So at the end of the day, I still come back to reply to everybody who has expressed interest, everybody who has said, Rivonia, I'm actually working, but I do not see what I do with my money. I need a way to supplement my income. Rivonia, I'm not working. I just need a business to start so that I can put food on my table. Rivonia, I'm a very busy mom. I don't have time for extra stream of income or of a side hustle. I want an easy hustle that I can do in the pockets of times that I have. That is what you do. You can check out even my videos. I posted a video today giving you the next step of what you need to do in case you are interested, in case you want to learn more, in case you want to view more. Window shopping is allowed. You can do that. You see, you can do that. That's why I always put this as well, just to give you an indication to say this is another way you can utilize. I hope people are actually taking screenshots of that as well. Here, I know I did not provide you with any background. I did not provide you with anything, but I will do better. I definitely will do better. I will do better. I am learning this app and I think I like it. I like it. I see why it comes highly recommended. So I will definitely utilize all its resources so that I can accommodate everyone. So you've answered to the CTAs. After answering the CTAs, what is it that you do? You then come back to learn from the program. I always say this, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot want to teach people what you don't know. Do you understand? There's no way you can actually teach others something that you don't know. For you to be able to teach others, you must have learned first yourself. That's why you will be able to pour into someone else and help the next person. But if you have not learned, if you have not equipped yourself, you can't equip the next person. So that's why you need to commit at least 30 minutes on a daily basis to do what? To actually learn from the program, to actually go into the community, go into the classroom to learn something, so that even tomorrow when you want to create videos, you know what to say in the videos, you know what to ask, you know the questions to ask, you know what is it that the people need from you, and you are able to deliver. Am I still making sense? I am left with a few moments here on both platforms. If you do have a question, please feel free to ask your question right now. I am taking questions so that I cover everyone before I leave. We actually have a training with the founder of the program today. She does that every Monday. Michelle, she sacrifices her time and sit with all the Legacy Builders program holders to teach us how she has reached where she is. So I do have that meeting going on. It will be starting soon. So do you have any questions on this platform? Are you happy? Are you good? I've put my Q&A there on this platform. Do you have any questions? Any questions that you would need me to answer pertaining to the Legacy Builders program blueprint, pertaining to what I have spoken about today? So if you can count the hours or the minutes that I gave you when I was explaining the 2-hour workday, you will see that it all adds up to 2 hours. That's why I said all the income activities, they are able to be done within a space of just 2 hours. All you need to do, Wenanje, is just to do what? Commit the bits and pieces of your time until you have covered all the activities. And in this instance, the creating of videos will take at least 45 minutes. Then you reply to CTAs, it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes of copy and pasting free ads, and 30 minutes of training. You attend training, you learn from the program so that you can come and teach us as well. You can share with us what you are learning. It's not a one-man's show, basically. We get to share and learn from each other. 6%. Let's see how far it can go. So, let's see here. I'm just waiting for questions. Okay, so there are people who have decided to use the inbox. It's fine. So I'll answer because it's notifying me from the top there. So it's fine. Even if you're dropping your questions in the DMs, it's still fine. I will still address them. I'll definitely still address those questions. I thought maybe there would be questions that are available on this platform, because sometimes when you help one person, you find that you've actually helped a lot of people at the same time. So, all right. So, what do you do to learn more? What do you do to get started? What do you do to just have a view or just to see what this thing is about? Sorry about that. The one thing that you need to do is to get hold of me. Because remember, I am going to give you access to the Freedom Formula Blueprint. It is actually free. I'm giving it for free for people who are coming from my live. I do give the Freedom Formula Blueprint. All you need to do, you will just, on this platform, you'll just alert me, find me. I don't know how on this platform, I have not mastered it, but somehow you must find a way of reaching out to me, and then I'll share the blueprint with you. When you are here, at least you've got a lot of options. You've got a DM option, you've got this option, and you can also use the yellow arrow facing upwards on the left side of your screen. In that way, it gives you access to what I am talking about. You get access to learn more. You get access to actually, excuse me, you get access to learn more. You get access to ask questions. You get access into everything. I hope I have managed to help someone today. I believe it was not a complete waste of time. Even though you are so quiet, guys, you are too quiet, but it's fine. It's okay. I understand. I know a lot of you would rather be talking inbox, so it's fine. I understand we are, excuse me. I understand we are not, built from the same cloth. Yeah. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you hanging out with me this evening. Thank you so much for that. And then now I am simply going to hop off of here. I said I do have a meeting. It has started now at 6, so I need to join the others in that meeting, and then otherwise I'll be available on my DMs. I'll be available right here. I'll be available in the yellow arrow to address all your questions. Thank you so much for your time. Have yourselves a beautiful evening. And this is, where is that thing? Okay, it seems like they also have it on this side, but let me just do it here. It's quicker. I know where to get it on this platform, because I just want to appreciate all of you just by clapping. That is my way of saying thank you so much for popping in. That is my way of saying I appreciate your time here. I'll be expecting questions from you in whichever way you are comfortable with. Drop your questions. I will certainly address them. And let me help you get started. Whether you are looking for this opportunity for yourself or for your partner, or for your children that are not employed or they are not getting jobs. I am not saying anyone should quit their job or to quit their current commitments. I'm just saying around your current commitments, you can still earn money online. I'm just saying, as you're still waiting to submit those CVs and get jobs from different companies, you can still start your own online business. By the time you get that, you are already few steps ahead. You are well ahead of time, and you are already earning on your own, outside of what you would have gotten at that point. I hope that makes sense. So thank you everybody for your time. Have yourselves a beautiful evening. May God protect and preserve all of us. Let us be careful on the roads. There's just a lot of things happening on the roads in these days, and it's usually like that when it's leading up to the festives. So let us take extra care of ourselves. I know we've always been taking care of ourselves, but let's take extra care of ourselves, and definitely let's ask for God's protection and preservation during this period, and let us stay safe. Thank you, everybody. May you have a beautiful and blessed evening all together. I will see you again tomorrow. I will go live again on this very platform, on this very account. and this one. And yeah, I will definitely be sharing with you the business. I think tomorrow I'll be showing, rather than sharing, I'll be showing you what this business model is about. I want to show you inside the program. I want to show you inside my library so that you see what do I have and what are those things, what can I use them for, and right. I hope that makes sense. Thank you so much, everybody. Have yourselves a beautiful evening. Bye 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 TikTok. Bye SY. Bye TT. I appreciate your time. Have a blessed one. Bye. And the live. I wanted to try this one before I leave here. Let me see. Okay.